Hello students and welcome. Today we'll be understanding point of view. In a narrative, the point of view refers to who is telling the story. First person point of view. When a story is told in first person point of view, the narrator is a participant in the story. I looked down from the rocky ledge. I could see everything around me from this location. I hoped that I wouldn't lose my balance. First person point of view. First person stories use first person pronouns like I, me, and mine. I looked down from the rocky ledge. I could see everything around me from this location. I hoped that I wouldn't lose my balance. Do you see where the first person words are? Third person point of view. When a story is told in third person point of view, the narrator is not in the story. Travis looked down from the rocky ledge. He could see everything around him from this location. He hoped that he wouldn't lose his balance. Stories told in third person use third person pronouns like he, she, his, hers, and so on. Do you see the third person pronouns? First or third person. I didn't feel ready to try the entire Appalachian Trail, but I thought that a 2-week trip would be fun for me. Do you see the words that stand out when we read these? Is this first or third person? If you said first person, you are correct. This is written in first person's point of view. What would you do to change it to make it third person? What about second person? Second person's point of view pulls the reader into the story with the pronouns you and your. You feel a sense of excitement as you look at the kayak. This will be the day you have been looking forward to. Do you see the word you? That is second person talking. Why do you think that authors don't use this point of view very often? So which point of view is this? Victor looked at the moth. He couldn't believe that such a strange creature had landed right outside his door. You see the words that stand out? Victor, he, and his. This is third person. Why do we care? Understanding the point of view of a story helps us to pay attention to how it is written. When we know the point of view, we can learn more about the characters and the plot. Sylvia looked around. Where are we? She asked. Just off the trail, I replied. See? Marco, there's no trail over there, Sylvia said. My heart sank. She was right. So look very carefully. What do you see? What did you find when we read? Go back and read it. I have highlighted the word I and mine. So this shows first person point of view. So if you did say that it was first person, you are correct. Why might it be confusing? And who is the narrator? Finding the narrator. Unless the narrator introduces himself or herself, we have to look at a dialogue to figure out the narrator of a story written from first person's point of view. So I have Marco down as the narrator. First person narratives, knowing that the story is from Marco's point of view, will help us to understand his thoughts and feelings. We won't learn as much about Sylvia in the story, though, because we are seeing everything through Marco's eyes. So which point of view is this? The wizard looked around. Where's my apprentice? He barked. Elsa gulped. Already she was in trouble. Yes, sir, she asked. I need more sunflower petals for this spell. The wizard grumbled. Well, don't just stand there. Go. So don't be fooled by this. Let's go ahead and highlight some words that kind of stand out. So I've highlighted for you my and I. Don't look at dialogue to find the point of view of a story. In dialogue, characters use first-person pronouns all the time. So look for the narration around the dialogue to figure out the point of view. And you also want to look at the pronouns as well. You have he, Elsa, she, and the wizard. Third person's point of view. This is coming from a third person's point of view. Third person limited. So in third person limited point of view, the narrator reveals the thoughts and feelings of one character only. Elsa scuttled to the sunflower patch. She thought that becoming a wizard's apprentice would be fun and exciting. Instead, she was here in the garden picking sunflower petals with the grasshoppers. Hurry, the wizard called from inside. So whose thoughts are shared? And why is this a point of view? Why might an author choose to write a story with third person limited point of view? Third person omniscient. When a story is written from third person omniscient point of view, the narrator reveals the thoughts and feelings of all the characters. Reggie stared at the water. He thought the waves looked huge. I don't think I want to swim, he said. Quit being such a baby, Quentin thought. But of course, he didn't say this out loud. Stay on the shore, then, he said. I'm jumping in. Their mother sighed, wishing that her boys could get along. So notice all that thinking? I have that highlighted here for you. He thought the waves looked huge. So that's what he was thinking. Quit being such a baby. He was thinking that about his brother, that he was such a baby. So that was another thought. And the mother sighed. She didn't say it out loud, but she was wishing in her head that her boys could get along. Third person omniscient. What might be a problem with this point of view? So a story that is told from this point of view of a character in the story is told from blank point of view. First person point of view. So a story that puts the reader in the story by using the pronouns you and yours is told from what point of view? You said second person, you are correct. I looked around me in delight. Flowers, flowers everywhere. I would definitely be able to take a picture of a butterfly here. With this picture, I could win the school's photo contest. Can you identify the point of view? First person. Laura looked gloomily around the pond. It wasn't a fun beach or an exciting theme park. She wondered if the entire vacation would be this boring. Isn't the pond gorgeous? Mom asked. Laura frowned. She didn't think so. Can you identify the point of view that we are discussing right now? Third person limited. Look at those key words, guys. Laura, she. Third person limited. So, you stare at the distant horizon. There off in the distance, could it be real? You can't believe your eyes. You are looking at a real UFO. Can you identify the point of view? Second person. So putting it all together, what have you learned about point of view? So I want you to go ahead and write 3 sentences to share about your new learning. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.